Good morning, my murmelis. How are you this beautiful Sunday morning? I'm here in my bedroom still writing an essay for the yoga teacher training because on in 2 days, Tuesday, I'm gonna go to a yoga teacher training, and it's gonna last for 2 weeks, and it's gonna be amazing. And for this training, we needed to write like a 1,500 word essay in English why we wanted to participate in this training. And I thought that I would read my essay for you, just to let you know and let myself know, so that I can watch this video like 10 years from now and wonder why did I ever go to this training in the first place. After my life has changed, when I am doing a lot of yoga and teaching a lot of yoga, empowering people and traveling the world and just living my dream, and I wanted to share my breakfast with you because I've been a little bit sick lately, and I don't really feel like eating a lot because I don't really taste much. So I've been just drinking some orange juice and some water and some hot ginger tea, and well, actually today I feel a lot better than most days this week, but still a bit sick. But I'm not gonna let that bring me down. I still feel a bit good for writing this essay. It makes me feel empowered. So I'm gonna read this to you now. Are you ready? So, why I want to participate in the yoga teacher training. I have practiced yoga on and off for several years now. I got really into it after becoming a vegan. And when I found other vegans online from YouTube and Instagram who practice yoga, and was hearing all these stories how a regular yoga practice had changed their lives for the better one way or another. In the summer of 2015, I started doing yoga every day and had amazing results. Getting to know my body and how it works was really fascinating, stretching it to the point where there's a mild pain and getting stronger, more flexible and toned. I loved it. But I think the biggest change was in my head, between my ears. I was no longer restless as I had been. I wasn't so anxious, and I got more relaxed about my life. I get a lot of positive feedback in my work that I am so calm and never lose my temper. And that's kind of important when working with kids. You need a lot of patience and understanding. Of course, sometimes I am stressed and upset, but I have learned to express those feelings in a way that doesn't bring other people down, seeing the positive side of things and always seeing the positive result in the end. At that time, I was only doing yoga at home and decided to start practicing at a yoga studio we have here in our town. Now, 1 year later, I am practicing in the advanced group, and I just love it. I love learning from the teacher and the other students. Just seeing that some pose I thought was impossible to do is in fact possible challenges me to try it for myself. I love the fact that I can do yoga practically anywhere I want. Before, I used to do a lot of other types of exercise, which included weightlifting and other exercises which needed equipment, and I still do these exercises sometimes. I love that you don't need those equipment in yoga, that it's so simple. All you need is your mat and a willing mind. I do love to do other movement too, like dancing, laughter yoga, body weight exercises, running, cycling, rollerblading, and walking. Probably because I was getting all calmed down and down to earth by doing all this yoga, I felt I needed a new challenge. So when I ran into laughter yoga in Natural High Healing Festival 2015, I decided to become a laughter yoga teacher. Went into vegan training, and after a while started arranging laughter yoga sessions myself. It was a huge challenge for me. My ultimate dream has always been teaching, empowering and inspiring people to live happier, healthier, more free lives. How laughter yoga changed my life for the better, I just wanted to share. Being in front of people and talking to them has always frightened me, and I made a huge breakthrough with leading different types of groups in schools, at my friends' homes, at my own home, at my yoga studio, and so on. It has been a marvelous journey, and I can't wait to be able to do it more around the world. Was Mika. I always thought that I can... now I got confused. I always thought that in order to teach real yoga, you need to know everything about it, and that you needed to have practiced yourself at least 15 years. That's why it never occurred to me to start teaching yoga myself. After all, I have practiced yoga only a little bit more than a year consistently. So when I met Jack in Natural Healing Festival 2016, I was astonished. The way he led the yoga workshop was revolutionary for me. I never thought that you can actually sing and loosen up in a yoga session that way. To me, yoga has always been a very personal practice, and I love that about it. But that you can also practice it together in group like that, bonding, relating, and helping each other. It reminded me of laughter yoga somehow. I never thought I could share my yoga practice with others like this, feeling empowered, inspired, and excited for more. My teacher here in Zdhcgh is a great teacher, but she teaches yoga pretty traditionally, I think, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love the traditional side of yoga practice, the calming, the peace, the journey I make to myself every time I practice, the challenges I face in my mind and in my body. But I knew that this style of teaching wasn't for me. I thought it was kind of boring, to be honest, and I kind of let go of the dream of becoming a yoga teacher since I thought this was the only way of teaching. I ended up thinking teaching laughter yoga would be enough for now. Until Jack opened my eyes to the opportunities. That I could create my own way of teaching yoga if I so desired. That I actually can be a teacher traveling the world, empowering people if that's what I truly want. I simply couldn't resist arranging my life so that I would be able to come to this training. I knew everything would work out if I just made it happen. And it turned out it was easy to get time off work, easy to arrange the money, which at first seemed like impossible issues to get over. My urge to attend was so strong that things just unfolded fluently and effortlessly. The fact that the training is held quite near to my town was also a sign that this is something I needed to do. It was as if it was calling me, calling my name. I fell in love with Jack, his enthusiasm, smile, singing, charisma, his way of teaching, and just thought to myself, there's something in this guy. I want to learn more. And if he is willing to share and teach this to me, I sure as hell am not going to let this possibility slip through my fingers. If not now, when? It is the perfect time and a perfect place. So my ultimate dream is to travel the world, teaching yoga and laughter yoga, meet new people, inspire, empower, get inspired and empowered myself, have tons of new experiences, challenge myself, constantly learn, have fun, laugh, dance, be free. To be able to fulfill this dream, there are still lots of obstacles in my mind which prevent me from doing this. Fears, doubts, limits, beliefs, and they are holding me back big time. I feel I'm stuck in this town, but I still love it. I'm stuck in my home, and I love my home too. I'm stuck in my relationship, but I still love my boyfriend. And I want some kind of change. I know I could travel the world and always return here to my town, to my home, to my boyfriend, but I'm still afraid. Afraid of not making it, not having enough of money to do it, or not making enough money out of it. Afraid of losing my boyfriend if I do it. I also just wanted to have a break from my usual life. Not cooking, doing the laundry, cleaning the house for 2 weeks feels like a luxury to me. Also, I want to learn how to meditate and to do yoga regularly, really deepen my own practice. Sometimes it's really difficult to motivate myself to do yoga, and I might end up not doing yoga for a couple of days and feel guilty and not good about myself. I also feel that I have a hard time focusing on my priorities when I haven't done my yoga. So that's what I really wish to learn, just to practice it every day and to have motivation. And to start meditating again regularly. I used to do it every day, but got overwhelmed when I started working full-time with kids and seemed like not having the time for it in the mornings. I want to learn a morning routine which allows me to meditate, do yoga, have time for breakfast. I want to feel energized and inspired and empowered first thing in the morning and feel that way throughout the day too. I want to have energy. I want to have freedom. Sometimes a morning routine doesn't feel like freedom. Yeah, definitely not. I'm truly excited and interested in learning more from yoga. Meditation, nutrition, and all this training has to offer. But I think one of the biggest things I'm looking forward is meeting all the new beautiful people and getting to know them. Getting inspired by them, making new friends, and creating a yoga enthusiast health community is what I'm after too. I feel like many of my friends don't really understand where I'm coming from with all my green smoothies and headstands, and it makes me feel like an outsider. I think this is an amazing opportunity to meet other like-minded people, and I can't wait. I know that it's totally up to myself to make the most out of this yoga teacher training, and I'm definitely doing my best to squeeze everything out of every moment. And that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao.